Hi, this is Tim from ORACLE-BASE.com. In this video, we're going to talk about the functions Oracle provides to help you handle null values in columns. We'll start by creating a table with 4 string columns. We then populate that with a number of rows containing an assortment of null values. This will be the data that we use for all our examples in this video. Comparisons against null always return false. That can be quite confusing for beginners. Instead, we should test for nulls with is null or is not null. Oracle provide a number of functions to help us handle null values. The first one we're going to talk about is MVL. It accepts 2 parameters. If the first parameter is not null, then that value is just returned. But if it is null, then the second parameter value is returned instead. Decode can be used almost like a case expression, but in this situation we're just using it to handle a null. If the first column has a null value, we return the word 0, otherwise we just return the column value itself. As you can see, the output looks just the same as it did with the MVL before. With MVL2, if the first parameter is not null, it returns the value of the second parameter, but if the first parameter is null, it returns the third parameter value. Coalesce accepts a variable list of parameters and returns the first non-null value in that list. NullIf accepts 2 parameters. If they're both equal, it returns the value null, otherwise it returns the first parameter value. In some cases, you want to test for matches between columns in such a way that if both columns contain the value null, you want to see that as a match. Here are a few ways to do that. This method uses MVL on both sides of the equals. If both columns are not null, then there's a normal match. If both columns have a null value, then they're converted to a predetermined string. That allows a null match to be made. This version is the same as the previous one, but we've substituted decode for MVL. Here's another variation on decode. If column 1 and 2 have the same value, or if they both have the value null, we return the string match, which then makes a match with the right-hand side of the equals. The last variation I'm going to show uses the sysop map non-null function. This allows us to test for equality in column values, but also make matches on nulls. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the links in the description box and subscribe to the channel and like the video if you liked it.